If you ever have leftover hummus sitting in the fridge, don't throw it away. This recipe transforms it into a gorgeous loaf with layers of creamy hummus all swirled inside soft homemade bread. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are making something soft, flavorful and honestly the most beautiful bread you can bake with pantry ingredients. Hummus Swirl Bread. So let's start. I am taking about 120 ml of warm water and into it I am adding a tablespoon of olive oil, giving it a good mix and keeping it aside for a moment. Now in a separate mixing bowl, I am taking 250 grams of bread flour. Now add instant dry yeast to it along with a tablespoon of sugar and give it a gentle mix so everything is combined well. After that, add salt and mix once again. Now, start bringing the dough together using the oil water mixture prepared earlier. Mix with your hand or a spatula until the dough begins to come together. Now, knead the dough for about 8 to 10 minutes. When the dough feels smooth and lightly bouncy when you press it, it's ready for the first rise. Now, lightly oil the bowl with olive oil and place the dough inside. Cover the dough with a cloth or a cling wrap or a transparent lid. Almost after an hour, the dough has doubled. Now, gently punch out the air from the dough. Now dust some flour on the surface and roll the dough into a rectangle. Don't worry about getting perfect shape, just try to keep the thickness even. Now let's prepare our swirl filling. In a small bowl, take about 60 to 70 grams of hummus. This is a great way to use leftover hummus that's been in the fridge for a day or two. Add a drizzle of olive oil, a pinch of dried herbs and chili flakes for a little heat. You can also add black pepper powder or garlic powder. Mix it well until it becomes smooth, creamy and easy to spread. Spread the hummus filling all over the dough, but leave a small border along one side. This prevents the hummus from squeezing out when we roll it. Now start rolling the dough from the longer side. Keep it tight but gentle. You will feel the hummus inside forming layers as you roll. Once you reach the end, pinch the seam to seal everything properly. Now, place the shaped dough inside a greased loaf tin or directly on a baking tray. Cover it again and allow it to rise for another 30 to 40 minutes or until doubled in size. You will notice it becomes lighter, slightly puffy and relaxed. This second proofing makes the bread soft and airy once baked. Just before baking, brush a little milk on the top. You can also apply olive oil on the top. Sprinkle some dried herbs or sesame seeds. It adds flavor and a nice rustic look. Bake the bread at 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. You can see the beautiful golden top. To check if it's done, gently tap the loaf. If it sounds hollow, the bread is baked perfectly. Apply generous amount of butter on the top of the bread. This will keep the crust soft. Now cover this for about half an hour and let it come at room temperature. Cooling is very important. If you slice it hot, the crumb becomes gummy and sticky. Now gently remove the bread from the loaf tin. And now the best part. Slice the bread and look at those gorgeous hummus swirl inside. Soft layers, creamy fillings, and such a comforting aroma. This hummus swirl bread is honestly one of the best ways to transform leftover hummus into something completely new. It's simple, wholesome, and makes a perfect snack any time of the day. You can find the detailed step-by-step procedure of the entire recipe in the description below. Don't forget to check it out there. Just look at those layers. Every slice has that single swirl of creamy hummus running through it. It's such a simple recipe, but it feels so comforting and so special every single time. You can enjoy this bread warm, toast it the next morning, pair it with a soup, or even use it for sandwiches. It's really that versatile. If you enjoyed this video, do like, comment and subscribe for more easy, flavorful baking recipes. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy baking!